Warning sign of how AI could be abused.
The power is still in our hands, but it is slipping from our hands and shifting to the AI. AI is not a tool, it is an agent. It is the first technology in history that can make decisions by itself, that can create new ideas by itself, and therefore can take power away from us.
To start with, it makes your experience better, right? I think using AI, it's going to summarize things for you, it's going to save you time. Now you can type a much more complex question, right? Find me exercise studios within 4 miles of where I live and open at these hours. So it just makes your life a bit easier. That's the primary way we are putting AI in our products.
Yeah.
AI is going to be in our lives across everything we do.
AI models don't know on their own how to distinguish between whether or not someone has cancer or not, whether something is a stop sign or not. People are very heavily involved in building these data sets in order for them to train AI models. It is really important to understand who is contributing value to the AI ecosystem.
Hi, this is Indranil and welcome back to our channel, The Spotlight Beyond Profession. Today in our channel, we are going to discuss something which is happening in our country and something there is a buzz in the market a lot, like AI. And India presently has introduced Indian Semiconductor Mission as well. We will try to understand why there is a need of this kind of mission to launch. We will try to understand why there is a need of creating manufacturing or assembling unit of chip, and why there is a need of big companies like Tata and other people to enter into this business. So now if I go to the previous days, so there is a company which is very well known, that is Nvidia. Who is this Nvidia and why he is so popular? Nvidia is the company who is creating and designing chip. And what is the role of this chip? Why there is a buzz for chip? So today, Indian, we are the major content creator, and as per YouTube data, we are the people who consume maximum data as well. Like the kind of shorts, like the kind of reels we are consuming today, that is highest in the world. I am talking about in a lighter mode, that these are the content which comes under entertainment. But whatever content we create, it is a data. And today it is the world of data. So whatever data we create, till the time we are storing those data in our device, like we are creating a data, like we are creating a content through our mobile phone and we are storing in our mobile phone. We are creating a content in our camera and we are storing that in the camera memory chip itself. So now, once we have uploaded that content to certain server like YouTube or Instagram, now you lost your control on your own content. Now who will rule your content? Your content will be edited, will be taken care by those people where the server decide. So once you have uploaded your data to different server, they will be deciding what to do with your content. They can delete your content, they can edit your content, they can analyze your content, or they can use your content whatever the way they want. So now there is a need for our country to store our own data. Now I am going to give you an example of our medical science. In today's time, any of the super specialty doctor in our country is seeing at least 20 to 30 patients in a day. At the same time, the same specialty doctor in US, by sitting in New York City or by sitting at London, they are seeing only 5 to 7 patients. So now if I talk about the monthly data, 20 into 30, so around 500 to 600 patients a super specialty doctor is seeing. 500 to 600 different kind of problems, and they are giving different solution for all those problems. So that much of data we are creating in a month in a medical science field. At the same time, New York City doctor or a London-based doctor, they are seeing only 150 patients and 150 different problems. So now, if we want to create some AI, that is machine learning, what you talk about today, how machine learn? Machine needs this data to analyze, and then they will be giving you the result. So the number of data you are going to give to analyze the machine will be more effective. So if I again talk about and give the example of the medical science, so the 600 different kind of problem you are giving to machines to analyze, and then that machine will give you the analytical data. So now the 600 different kind of problems to the machine to analyze will give you a better result, or 150 different kind of problems to the machine will give you a better one. You need to understand that the maximum number of data to analyze by the machine will give you a better result always. So India is producing that kind of data, that is 4 times than these Silicon Valley companies. So once we are capturing our data with us, there it is fine. But once we are giving that data to their server, now they will be the leader and they will be the boss of your data because they are going to analyze those data. So now what the Silicon Valley companies are doing, they are taking your data to their server. They are creating and packaging with this data and creating that AI tool. And with your subject, they are analyzing and creating certain application and trying to sell you, and you are going to purchase by paying them dollars. Data has been created by you means you are the raw material creator. Data has been stored by you previously and primarily, that is, you are the manufacturing unit of the raw material. Now, once you had given those data to somebody else, that means the raw material has been sold to someone else. Now, what they are doing, they are just making the packaging, and they are making the packaging so well that you are purchasing your own data by paying them money, and that money is in dollar. So obviously for your own data, you are paying much more than Indian rupees. There is the need of Indian companies to come into the picture. We know all about Mr. Sundar Pichai. We know all about Mr. Satya Nadella. They are Indian and we feel very proud about it. And they are leading the companies like Alphabet and Microsoft. So either we are failing to create those kind of talents in bulk, or we are failing to retain those kind of talent in our own country. So India need to have those kind of companies who can hold and who can retain those kind of people. In today's time, it's a fact that the maximum and the best of the chip designers are Indians, but they are not based in India. They are working in Silicon Valley. So if we will be having the chip manufacturing units in our own country, so we can hold and we can retain our own talent in our own country itself. There we need our data center because we are creating content. We need to store them in our own state, in our own country, and then we can analyze all those data and creating our own AI tool to get a better result. And there India can lead the world in today's time because we are the people who are holding maximum number of talents in this segment. So this Indian Semiconductor Mission or this Digital India can really change the dynamics of our country in today's time. So this is something that you need to understand about machine learning, AI, and why the semiconductor and the chips and the manufacturing of all these data center chips are very, very essential in today's time to be in India. And India is expecting to have a leader in next 10 years time to have our own manufacturing unit in terms of chips and have our own manufacturing unit in terms of creating certain AI tool. Recently, our Indian company Ola to 3 has launched, and they are very rightly said one thing, that India, in 50 kilometers of the radius, the dialects and the language gets changed. So if you are going 50 kilometers away, your language gets changed. So how one common language can give you the best result? So you need to capture all data in different kinds of languages, what people understand. So if we can capture the South Indian data by their own language, analyze those and giving them the result, it will be better and well acceptable rather than giving or infusing them certain other language or foreign language to them. So there we need to understand the potential about our country and we need to understand this dynamics in present time today. So this is something about AI and machine learning, what is a buzz in Indian market today. We'll be coming with certain other topics as well in near future. So please do watch our channel and please give us your comments so that we can understand that where we are going wrong and where we can improve ourselves and we can have a better content for your understanding. So thank you very much for watching our channel and please subscribe the channel so that you can have a lot of updates from our end as well. And signing it off.